All right, welcome to Des Moines Buccaneers hockey live on YouTube and live on Flow Sports. My name is Tony Scott. Getting ready to do the broadcast for the Buccaneers on the away game. Game one of three this weekend up here in Waterloo, Iowa against the Blackhawks. The Buccaneers next game will be in Dubuque tomorrow night and an afternoon game in Madison. This is the only game I'm available to go to this weekend. But if it's as good a game as it was up here last time, it was Rock'em Sock'em hockey up here last time we were here. 5-1 loss for the Buccaneers, but they played really good, but just came out short in on the stick. The Buccaneers last weekend, Youngstown 3, the Buccaneers 2. That was on February 7th at Buccaneer Arena, but the Buccaneers bounced back with a great game against Sioux City Musketeers with a 6-4 victory on February 8th. Buccaneers top scorers, number 17, Jack Kernan, 42 games played, 20 goals and 18 assists with 38 points on the season. Andrew Clark, 42 games played, 17 goals, 15 assists, 32 points on the season. And Ben Keevan, a few less games as he played in some tournaments this year already, or last year, however you want to look at it, this hockey season. 33 games played, 12 goals, 20 assists, 32 points on the season for the Buccaneer forward, Ben Keevan. Des Moines Buccaneer goaltender, Max Weilet, 22 games played, 11, 7, and 1, 2.98 goals against average. In net tonight, Scarborough, 23 games played, 7, 5, and 1, 3.65 goals against average. Jack Kernan leads the club in scoring with 20 goals, 18 assists. He is tied for second in the USHL in power play goals with 9 in his last 42 games played. Richard Barron's ranked 10th among the USHL defensemen in scoring with 22 points, 35 games played. The Buccaneers are 10, 9, and 1 on the road this season and 3, 7, and 0 in the last 10 games played. Overall record against the Waterloo Blackhawks, the Buccaneers are 18, 22, and 2. Home record for the Buccaneers against Waterloo, 8, 13, and 1. Away record, 10, 9, and 1. Goals for, 126. Goals against, 147. Buccaneers power play percentage, 21.9, and PK, 75.8. Previous meetings this year with the Waterloo Blackhawks came back. I remember coming up here and doing this game September 28th. Buccaneers lost that one, a close one here at Young Arena, 4-3 loss for the Buccaneers. Then back in Des Moines at the Recplex Buccaneer Arena, October 4th, Waterloo comes in town. They beat the Buccaneers 4-2, another close game. October 25th up here in Youngstown Arena, Waterloo. The Buccaneers won in a shootout up here 4-3. November 2nd up here at Des Moines, the Buccaneers won 4-1 against Waterloo there on November 2nd. And at Waterloo, January 31st, that's the last game I did up here, and that was a very fun game to watch. Buccaneers fall 5-1 on that one, and then they're back home the next night, February 1st, and the Buccaneers fall 4-2 at home. So all the games against Waterloo this year have been pretty close games. And I expect it to be a pretty close game tonight. Caden Hawkins for the Waterloo Blackhawks, 41 games played, 16 goals, 15 assists, 31 points on the season. Teddy Townsend, 37 games played, 10 goals, 20 assists, 30 points on the season. Dylan Compton, defenseman, 42 games played, 2 goals, 28 assists, and 30 points on the season. Goaltender in net tonight for the Blackhawks, Cameron Henriksen, 18 games played, 8, 7, and goals against average. Dylan Compton for the Blackhawks, ranked 5th in the USHL for power play points with 17 on the season. Compton comes in at 3rd for the scoring among defensemen with 30 points in 42 games played. He was named USHL Defenseman of the Week for the week of February 3rd through the 9th with 3 points in 2 games played and a +1 rating in the Saturday night win against Youngstown. Henriksen ranks 2nd among the USHL goalies with 2.49 goals against average. Waterloo is 11-6-1-4 at home this season. Just about 8 minutes away from dropping the puck here. Buccaneers starting lineup tonight. Forwards, left wing Ryan Slingmacher, number 37 for the Buccaneers, Downers Grove, Illinois, committed to Miami University. Right wing, number 42, Blake Zielinski, Berlin, New Jersey, Providence College. And number 17, Jack Kernan, center for the Buccaneers from Maple Grove, Minnesota, and he is committed to Minnesota State. Number 5 for the Buccaneers, defenseman Richard Barron, Savlasica, committed to Arizona State. And number 19 for the Buccaneers, Connor Buick, Bernie, Illinois. He's committed to Penn State University. Elliot Scarborough from Canada. He is committed in that tonight, and he is committed to University of New Hampshire. Coaches for the Buccaneers, Matt Gurley, Gavin Bickford, Jared Zard, Kate Johnson, athletic trainer Nick Payton, equipment manager Luke Hunter, strength conditioning Austin Feist, and senior advisor Jamie Huffman for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers on a 5-game road trip. Maybe it's even more than that. 3 games this weekend for the Buccaneers. Like I say, in Waterloo tonight, tomorrow night, Dubuque, Iowa, which is one of my favorite rinks to go to. Then on into Madison Capitals for a Sunday afternoon game. Back to Cedar Rapids on Friday, a week from tonight, and then a long road trip from Cedar Rapids to Sioux City. And I think that will wrap up and then Tuesday, there's the 6th game. I forgot about the Tuesday game. The Buccaneers, they might as well stay up in Sioux City on Saturday and just make a fun weekend out of it. They are back up to Sioux Falls on Tuesday night. So the Buccaneers definitely got some long travel. As the Waterloo Blackhawks headed out to the ice, and they have one of the most impressive blowhorns up here that I've heard in any ice arena. It's going to be a really cool national anthem as there is a full orchestra setting up to my right as the Waterloo Blackhawks starting lineup headed out to the ice. Our drive up here was pretty well white knuckle on I-35 headed up here. We got caught in that snowstorm right when we were leaving Buccaneer Arena this afternoon, and we drove in it all the way up to Highway 20 and halfway here to Waterloo as it was whiteout conditions most of the way. National anthem is getting ready to start here, so I'll shut up and ceremony puck drop here shortly, and then we'll be underway. The Buccaneers wearing their white jerseys going to your left on the screen. The Blackhawks wearing their black and red jerseys going to your right on the screen. Jack Vernon over to the captain, the assistant captain of the Buccaneers doing the puck drop. I'd like to thank everybody that came out to the donut drive at Buccaneer Arena on 72nd and Hickman this morning. McManus, the referee tonight for the USHL game here in Waterloo. Hopkins, linesman, and Manaski, linesman. All right, hockey. They just announced it's hockey time in Party Town. Hey, they're playing the Buccaneers song up here, the Moni Moni song. I don't think that's loud. Buccaneers wearing their white jerseys go to the left on the screen. Blackhawks wearing their black going to the right on the screen, and we're just about underway. McManus drops the puck. Blackhawks win the faceoff. They draw it back to the blue line, send it over to the far side. Blackhawks dump it all the way down in the Buccaneer Arena, and that's the Buccaneer side of the ice, and that is icing on the Blackhawks Buccaneers offensive faceoff. Vernon with the faceoff. Sellinger, Zelensky for the Buccaneers. They win the faceoff, draw to the far side into the right-hand corner. Fire shot on it. Hendrickson with the save. Blackhawks bring it up through center ice, played it through the neutral zone all the way down into the Buccaneer Arena. Barron chasing after it, catches up to it off the inboards, plays it to the near side. Zelensky back to Compton. Compton has it for the Blackhawks. He drives it all the way forward to the end net. Played on the near side all the way to the far side. Jetty with it, trying to wrap it around right out front. Shot right on net. Sinkle Scarborough with the save. Back to the near side. Blackhawks send it all the way down off the inboards. Vernon chasing after it with Buick. Sent to the far side. Zelensky trying to pick it up off the far left-hand side. And it gets tipped up into the protective netting. And we go to first for the whistle. 19:02 of the first period. 1-1 on shots. No score. Deladonna, Clark, kiss out there for the Buccaneers. Dyer and Thorpe, I do believe, out there for the Bucks. Hard hit on the far side. Clark has it for the Buccaneers. Sent to Dyer. Tipped down into the Blackhawks defensive side of the ice. Hendrickson plays it to the far side. Now sent to the near side. Waterloo breaks it up out of the zone all the way up through center ice to the right-hand side. Down in the Buccaneers defensive side of the ice. Deladonna in there to help dig it out with Theo Kiss. Thorpe gets a piece of it. Played on the near boards. Back out to the blue line. Fires a shot, gets blocked in front. Trickles out of the zone. Waterloo's got to come back up through the neutral zone. Sends it all the way length of the ice. Tipped. No icing. Dyer chases after it to the far side. Played off the half boards. Now Thorpe plays it off the inboard. Back to Dyer. Dyer plays it to the near side. Sent to the far side now. Thorpe comes up with it. Walks right up through the neutral zone. Played to the near side. Dumps it all the way in. 1-1 shots. Allstead over there to dig it out. Now up through center ice, left-hand side, across the blue line, and we're going to get an icing, or not icing, offsides on the Waterloo Blackhawks. Dupaco Cowbell series here. Buccaneers, Dubuque, and Waterloo in the Tobacco Cup series. Reese Shaw with the face-off for the Buccaneers out of Coon Rapids, Minnesota. Shaw uncommitted at this time. Baton Claire Grosloth out there too for the Buccaneers. Peppenberg, Grant Harper on the defensive side. Blackhawks win the faceoff, draw it all the way down. Sinkler Scarborough leaves it there. Sent to the far side. Peppenberg picks it up, gets a tip up to Blair across the center ice line. Blackhawks pick it up. The Buccaneers surrender the puck back into their defensive side of the ice. Buccaneers come up with it. Blair to the left-hand side. Tips clear to the far side. Blackhawks try to clear it out. Buccaneers keep it in. Grosloth keeps it in at the blue line. Sends it down to Neep. Hendrickson plays it off the inboards. Played to the far side. Blackhawks bring it up through the center ice. Across the blue line down on the Buccaneers' defensive side of the ice. Sent wide by Ori. Right out in front. Buccaneers pick it up right in front of their own goaltender. Kroll sends it to the far side. Now dumps it down in deep, down into the Waterloo Blackhawks defensive side of the ice. Rodreski over there on the far side. And Blackhawks beat us to the icing. And icing waved off. Buccaneers play it to the near side. Sent over to the far side. Kroll chasing after it. Played in the left-hand corner. Sent to the inboards up to center ice. Kettle with it, sends it to the far side for the Blackhawks. On the left-hand side, tipped in front. Never made it to the net, but that was a nice move by the Blackhawks player. Buccaneers come up with it in behind their own goaltender, played to the near side. Compton keeps it alive momentarily as Nennett trickles free. Slinger chasing after it for the Bucks. Played on the near side. Zielinski chasing after it now in behind the Blackhawks goaltender Hendrickson. Sent up through center ice. Played on the near side by Buick. Back to Barron. Barron sends it to the far side. Kernan chasing after it. Couldn't catch up to it. Blackhawks send it in behind their own goaltender. Compton picks it up on the left-hand side. Up through the neutral zone. Buccaneers out shooting the Waterloo Blackhawks 2-1. 15:37 left in the first period. Played on the near side. Barron with a hard hit to the far side on the right-hand side. That was Kernan. Kernan paid the price for that as he got smashed up against the far boards. Puck goes right out in front. Hendrickson with the save. Got tipped on net by Theo Kiss. Back to the far side. Dyer. Dyer plays it in the right-hand corner. Zielinski. Zielinski back to Kiss. Blackhawks able to chip it up out of the zone. Played to the far side. Barron picks it up in behind his own goaltender. Sinkler Scarborough. Barron with a full head of steam. Leaves it there for Kiss. Sent up through the center ice. Played to the far side to Clark. Clark catches up to it on the right-hand side. Down below this goal line. Back to Blair. Blair to the near side. To Theo Thorpe. Thorpe with it now. Keeps it alive. Sends it back down in deep. Hendrickson leaves it there. Picked off at the blue line. Buccaneers bring it right back in as they had to come back out of the zone. Centering pass right after it. Broken up. Sent to the far side. Buccaneers finding some offensive pressure here. Need to get a shot on net. Played to the near side. Shaw with it. Centering pass right out front. Score! Yeah! Blair gets the first goal of the night, and the Buccaneers are up 1-0, 14-14 out of the first period. The Buccaneers were cycling the puck so well in their offensive zone, and a nice pass over to Blair. I do believe it came from Shaw, and the Buccaneers are up 1-0. Yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah. Buccaneers out shooting Waterloo Blackhawks 5-1, 14-14 of the first period. Dresky with the face-off, wins the face-off to the far side. Peppenberg with it, sent to the near side. Harper back up to the center ice. Tried to get it to Dresky. Tip to the far side. Dresky picks it right back up, leaves it there for Keevan, but then it trickles up out of the zone. Buccaneers bring it right back in. Dresky to Keevan, sit to the near corner. Back to Keevan, and the Blackhawks come up with it. 3-on-1 coming back the other way. 3-on-2 now. Dyer gets back. Right out front. Shot on net. Shot goal. Quickly, 3-on-2. Came back the other way. Nicholas Garbo with the first save, but came right back out in front. And the Blackhawks player, number 14, Miska, sends it home and makes it a 1-1 hockey game. Center ice face-off. Blackhawks win the face-off. They draw to the far side. Back up to the neutral zone. Thorpe picks it off. Thorpe coming back the other way. Down into the Blackhawks defensive side of the ice. Compton picks it up off the inboards. Played to the near side. Schultz with it for the Blackhawks. Trying to bring it forward. And the Blackhawks come in offside. 3:18 left in the first period. 1-1 hockey game. Immediate timeout here. Buccaneers out shooting the Blackhawks 5-3. Buccaneers back home February 28th. 2-1 Bears. And March 1st, Guns and Hoses game on March 1st before the Buccaneer game. So get your tickets. Come out and catch the Guns and Hoses. Firemen take on the policemen. Always exciting game there. Raises a lot of money. And then you can stick around and watch the Buccaneer game. Buccaneers win the face-off. Townsend picks it up for the Blackhawks, sends it down, and Dean Slimsky gets knocked off the puck, sent over to the near side. Barron, full head of steam, sent up through center ice. Slimsky gets a stick on it. Played off the far side to Kernan. Dumps it down in deep, down to the Buccaneers' offensive side of the ice. Blackhawks pick it up off the inboards. Played on the near side, all the way back up to center ice. Barron with it for the Bucks. He cycles back around, loses control of the puck, and the Blackhawks chip it down into the Buccaneers' defensive side of the ice. Townsend plays it to the far side, off the far board, putting the pressure on him is Dyer for Kernan and Buick over there. Barron plays it off the inboard. St. Starbo leaves it there for him. Sent to the far side. Back out to the near side. Barron with it. Back up through center ice. Gonna get a booking call here on the Waterloo Blackhawks. The Buccaneers go on the Little Debbie Snacks Cake power play. 12:15 of the first period. And when the first look at the Buccaneers power play, Buccaneers power play 21.9%, and the penalty kill for the Blackhawks 80.4%. Does not look like they are updating the SHL app on the scoring here. It's still, no, it finally looks like it says 1-0 now, but then it's slowly updating. They had problems last time here. The Buccaneers power play unit out there, Barron out there for the Bucks, Keevan, Kernan, Clark, and Andreski out there for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers retrieve back in their defensive side of the ice. Barron full head of steam, leaves it there for Kernan. Kernan up through the neutral zone, played to the near side by Andreski. Kernan has it in behind the own goaltender Waterloo Blackhawks. Hendrickson back out to center ice it comes. Barron with it, right through the Blackhawk logo. Sent to the far side to Clark. Clark to Andreski. Back through the point to Keevan. Andreski plays it in the corner, leads it there for Clark, chips it around to Kernan. Back out to the blue line, and Blackhawks able to clear it about 180 feet the opposite direction, as this is a big sheet of ice here. 200 feet one direction, 100 feet the other way. When they built this rink 30 years ago, this is what all the rinks were going to go to, but for some reason, USA Hockey changed their mind, and the rinks are not built this big anymore. Buccaneers send over to the far side. Clark has it down in deep. Andreski chasing after it down below the goal line, off the inboards to the far side. Blackhawks not able to chip it out. Played to Kernan on the left-hand side, and bad pass by Kernan. And the Blackhawks still trying to clear it out. Kept in by Kernan to Clark. Back out to the top of the circle, left-hand side. Shot on net, saved by Hendrickson. Sent to the far side. Harper tips it off the far boards. Played by Keevan. Keevan at the blue line. Fires a shot off the shoulder of Hendrickson. Back out to the blue line. The Blackhawks forehanded try coming back the other way. One-on-one. Could not pull the trigger as Harper was all over that. Buccaneers picked up in behind their own goaltender. 6 seconds remaining on the power play here for the Buccaneers. 10-18 left in the first period. 1-1 hockey game. Then over to the far side. Buccaneers across the blue line. Left-hand side. Shot up over the head of Hendrickson. And we get another whistle. 10:06 left in the first period. Face off to the glove side of Hendrickson. Shaw with the face off for the Buccaneers. Out there with Blair, Grossloss, Thorpe, and Dyer out there for the Buccaneers. Blackhawks send it all the way down on the Buccaneers defensive side of the ice. Mason has it. To the far side, Grossloss picks it up off the far boards, and he able to chip it out. Grossloss paid the price for that. Hard hit on the far side, and we get icing on the Buccaneers. 9:45 left in the first period. Shaw with the face off. Thorpe. Grossloff out there for the Buccaneers with Blair and Dyer. Dyer plays it off the inboards. Brings it all the way up into the Buccaneers offensive side of the ice. Another icing for the Buccaneers. 9:31 of the period. Face off to the glove side. Single Scarborough. Blackhawks win the face off. Tried to get it to Hawkins. Got tipped by Dyer. Played by Thorpe. Off the inboards. Thorpe retrieves it. Off the near boards up to the center ice. Grossloss in there trying to dig it out. He makes line change. Slinger off the bench. Down into the defensive side of the ice for the Buccaneers. Back out to the blue line. Slinsky picks it off. Back up to center ice. Shaw has it. Plays it to the right-hand side. Shaw just dumps it in. Gets it in behind Hendrickson. Played off the inboards. Blackhawks able to bring it up through center ice to the left-hand side. To the back in momentarily, and the Blackhawks bring it back out. Pebble chips it all the way down into the Buccaneer defensive side of the ice. Corey picks it up for the Bucks in behind their zone goaltender. Scarborough played to the far side to Deladonna. Back up to the neutral zone. Deladonna brings it all the way in. Shot just goes wide. Hendrickson. Nice shot by Deladonna. Just shot it a little bit wide. Alstead chasing after it. In behind Hendrickson. Played to the far side. Across center ice line down into the Buccaneer offensive or defensive side of the ice. And Sinclair Scarborough just makes the glove save as it was looked like a foul ball in a baseball game, and he just gloves it down, and we get a whistle. Immediate timeout here. 1-1 hockey game. Shout out to Bill and Lisa Whelan at home. Housing parents for the Buccaneers for a lot of years. Appreciate all the housing parents. All the housing parents get a weekend home alone as the Buccaneers, a couple of weekends home alone as the Buccaneers are on a almost a 2-week road trip. Especially this weekend, not going back home until Sunday after playing in Madison. Blackhawks win the faceoff, chip it towards the net. Buick gets a stick on it and sends it to the far side, up off the half boards, up through center ice, played to the near side, Compton with it. Compton to the far side, back to the near side, chips it all the way down to the Buccaneers defense of the ice. Barron has it off the end boards. He gets sandwiched up against the right-hand corner. Audreski able to bring it up out of the zone, played to Buick. Back to Audreski, got a lane. Fires a shot on net. Hendrickson with a save shot again, save again. And the Buccaneers with a couple good shots on net there. Keeman picks it up in behind Hendrickson. Keeps a hold of it. Sent to the far side, kept in by Peppenberg to Buick. To the far side. Not quite as physical as game as what it was up here last time. 5-1 loss to the Buccaneers. Buccaneers pick it up at center ice, played by Deladonna. Off the half boards. Deladonna, as soon as I say the knot is rough, Deladonna got hit hard by Schultz. And I just said it wasn't quite as physical as the game, and then Deladonna takes a hard hit. Played to the near side. Deladonna backhands it all the way down into the Blackhawks in the rink. Henderson tried to clear it out, and he does. Gets it up. Harper picks it off, leaves it there for Theo Kiss. Theo Kiss circles right around the Blackhawk logo at center ice, dumps it all the way down in the Buccaneers offensive side of the ice. Henderson able to play it off the near boards up to Brady and brings it back down on the Buccaneers defensive side of the ice. Played to the near side to Theo Kiss. Theo Kiss on the turnover. Harper. Harper up to Clark. Zielinski stayed on sides. Oh, could not get the pass off. As the Buccaneers give it away, and then the Blackhawks return the favor, bring it back to the Buccaneers. Zielinski with it. For Kernan. Kernan control. Top of the circle. Kernan with it. Fires a shot up over the head of Hendrickson, and it got tipped into the protective netting, and we get a whistle. 5:39 left in the first period. 1-1 hockey game. Buccaneers out shooting the Blackhawks 6-4. Buccaneers all the way down to the defense side of the ice. Roll catching up to it. Sinclair Scarborough clears it up out of the zone. Vernon has it, and the Buccaneers come in offside. Zielinski just barely offside as Oria comes across the blue line. Reese Shaw with the face-off for the Buccaneers. Peyton Blair, Aiden Grosfoss out there too for the Bucks. Thorpe and Dyer on the defensive side. Walker plays it on the near side by the Blackhawks up through the neutral zone. Thorpe tips it over to the far side to Blair. Blair backhands it in. Buccaneers give it away. Couldn't keep it in the zone. Back to the far side. Dyer chips it back in off the end boards. Blair gets a stick on it, sends it to the near side. Over there to play to Shaw. Grosloff. Back to Dyer at the point. Played on the near side. Grosloff looking for it to Shaw. Sent it to the far side. Buick with it. Got some pressure. Plays it off the far boards. Buccaneers cycling well down on their offensive side of the ice. I had to pick up at the scoreboard just for a second. Up into the ceiling, and we get a whistle. And we get off the high glass into the roof of the building, and we get a whistle. I had to look up the scoreboard there. The Buccaneers moving it in the offensive zone. I thought for a second maybe they are on the power play, and I had missed something. But nice cycling around by the Bucks. Audreski with it, with the face-off to the left side. Hendrickson. Audreski, Even, Halstead, Steffenberg, Harper out there for the Buccaneers. Blackhawks win the face-off, send it all the way around down into the Buccaneers into the ice. That's going to be icing on the Blackhawks. Buccaneers with another offensive face-off. Special thanks to Murray Patrick to Housing Current for the Buccaneers. We appreciate that. Bill and Judy Simon, Brad and Ashley Cook. Special shout out to those people too. Appreciate y'all. Then over to the far side, up through center ice. And gonna get a hand pass, gonna bring it back out of the zone. Jeff and Maureen Greer. Special thanks to them guys too. Jodreski with the face-off for the Buccaneers. Halstead and Keevan on the front side. On the back side, Buick and Barron. Blackhawks win the face-off. They draw it in off the end boards. Play to the near side, or the far side to Keevan. Got some neutral zone. Not quite a bigger crowd here tonight as it was last time we were up here. Still pretty good sized crowd. Maybe the weather outside scared a few people off, but once that snow went through, it's not too bad outside. Played on the near side. Alstead across the blue line, sent to the far side, and the Blackhawks pick it up. Gearing has it for the Blackhawks. He comes in offside. Des Moines kid there, number 27, for the Waterloo Blackhawks. Grady Gearing out of Des Moines, Iowa. Committed to the University of Wisconsin. Brandon and Katie Engel. John and Carolyn. The Story family. Buccaneers with it on the near side. Took a hard hit right in front of the Blackhawks bench, sent to the far side. Right out front, shot, score! Yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah. Vernon with a wide open net and buries it home. The Buccaneers make it a 2-1 hockey game late in the first period, and that was impressive by Kernan and the rest of the Buccaneers. As Kernan wide open, and we haven't seen too much of that this year. As that goaltender Hendrickson had absolutely no chance of getting back, and they're showing it up on the scoreboard. Hopefully, that's what they're showing on Flow Sports. I was just a bit slow calling that because it was just I saw Kernan wide open there and the goaltender way to his left-hand side, and I couldn't believe what I had seen. I couldn't believe there was wide open net there and nobody around Kernan. The Buccaneers up 2-1. Back down in the Buccaneers defensive side of the ice. Harper plays it to Peppenberg. Off the far board. Deladonna in there too with Clark. Theo Kiss out there. Going to be a penalty on the Buccaneers. And they are going after Clark. And there is some extra activity on the far side. Theo Kiss, Harper in there too. Peppenberg staying back. Clark's in the middle of that. Tippers settled down just a little bit. Not sure what the official call is going to be, but the Buccaneers will be on the Des Moines training penalty kill as Andrew Clark into the penalty box. 2 minutes for. We got a cross check there on Andrew Clark from St. Louis, Missouri. Patrick and Julie Keene. Shout out to them guys. Sent over to the far side. Buccaneers penalty kill a unit out there. Slinger, Buick, Kernan. Troll out there for the Buccaneers. I was trying to see the fourth player out there for the Bucks. Shorthand to try coming back the other way. Slinger with a fires a shot off the goaltender's left shoulder, and Slinger almost had a shorthanded goal coming back the other way. Blackhawks bring it in. The Buccaneers defensive side of the ice play to the far side. And the Buccaneers able to clear it out, send it to Link at the ice. Buccaneers penalty kill unit 75.8% of the season. Back up through center ice it comes. Blackhawks play to the far side. Got tipped and shot out of play by Ardreski. 135 left of the first period. 136 left of the first period. 2-1 hockey game. 101 left on the penalty kill for the Buccaneers. Ardreski with the face-off. And a false face-off there. Man, they do that a lot. I hope they didn't run the clock there. It looks like maybe they did. Gonna have to hold it for 1 second, maybe. Ardreski again with the face-off. Trying to fix the clock. Yep, they got the 1 second back up on the clock, and they got to do the penalty yet. Well, our clock operator at Buccaneer Arena has found out on these face-offs, definitely in the USHL, you hold it, you do it the same for both teams. But man, you got to hold that clock just a split second before you start it. This happens quite often as they pick the puck back up. But if you do it the same for every team, it doesn't make a big difference in the game. Buccaneers lose that face-off. Townsend to the far side. I think Jeff Hammer, our clock operator, has been burned too many times by the linesman dropping the puck and having to put time back up. He's learned to hold that clock just for a split second. Shot on net. Sinclair Scarborough with save. Zelensky with the assist on the Kernan goal. I don't have Eliza here tonight with me. So no help tonight trying to get these stats down and keep an eye on things. But I think Eliza's going to go on a away game here soon with me. Up in Ames at Iowa State, studying. Probably not studying tonight. On the left-hand side, Blackhawks bring it in. The Buccaneers defensive side. 1 minute remaining in the period. 23 seconds left on the kill and kill unit out here for the Buccaneers. Fires a shot blocked in front by Buick. That one stung just a little bit on Buick. Back to the far side. Centering pass broken up. Roll with it on the far side. Blackhawks tried to center right out front. Shot on net. Sinklo Scarbo with the save. And pushing, shoving after the whistle. As Sam Hunk fired that right on net. Sinklo Scarbo comes up big as they're showing the replay here at Young Arena. Scarbo solid on that. Reese Shaw with the face-off for the Buccaneers to the stick side. Sinklo Scarbo. 3 seconds remain on the penalty kill unit here for the Buccaneers. Barron and Blair. Out there for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers back to full strength. Clark out of the penalty box, right out in front. The Buccaneers pick it up. Blair has it now right up through the Blackhawk logo, sent to the far side. Clark chips it down in deep off the inboards, putting the pressure on Miss Blair. 17 seconds remaining in the period. Chips up out of the zone, back up through center ice. Blackhawks bringing in 3-on-3, coming back the other direction, running all the way to the inboards. Harper to Shaw, and Shaw's able to bring it up out of the zone. 2 seconds remaining in the period. And shot towards the net. And that's going to do it after one period of play. It's the Buccaneers 2 and the Waterloo Blackhawks 1. Waterloo Blackhawks 0 for 1 on the power play, and for Des Moines 0 for 1 on the power play. Scoring in that first period for the Buccaneers, Peyton Blair, assisted by Reese Shaw and Mason Peppenberg for the Buccaneers. That came at the 5:46 mark. Alec Miska for the goal for the Blackhawks. And for the Buccaneers goal, Jack Kernan, Blake Zelensky, and Gus Thorpe with the second assist. They just added that second assist there on the scoring for the Buccaneers. But up here in Youngtown, Young Arena, Blackhawk country up here, the Buccaneers lead after one period of play. Going to take a short break here, 17-minute break up on the clock here. Going to get a drink of Gatorade here and some water and be back with second period action. Thanks for listening to Des Moines Buccaneer Hockey on YouTube and watching on Flow Sports. My name is Tony Scott. Be back in about 17 minutes with second period action. All right, back to Buccaneer Hockey live on YouTube for the audio and for the video live on Flow Sports. My name is Tony Scott, coming to you from Young Arena here in Waterloo, Iowa, as the Blackhawks are up 2-1 after one period of play. The Buccaneers out shooting the Waterloo Blackhawks 9-6, and the Buccaneers just arriving onto the ice to start this second period action. Buccaneers get a goal from Peyton Blair and Jack Kernan. So the assist in those two goals, Reese Shaw, Mason Kuppenberg, and Blake Zelinski, Gus Thorpe with the assist on those two goals. So hopefully there's some people sitting at home. This is my favorite time of the season as the hockey is going on and racing season starts, as the dirt track racing has started down in Florida. And my favorite town to go to, city to go to in Florida, is Daytona Beach. On my bucket list to go to the Daytona 500 someday, but hockey usually gets in the way. But the truck race is going on Fox Sports tonight down in Daytona Beach. I've been around that track back in the day, it used to be called the Bush Car. So I went around that track 170 miles per hour down at Daytona Beach International Speedway. And I couldn't imagine doing a 500-lap race around that, 500-mile race around that. But anyway, back at the action here. The Buccaneers wearing their white jerseys going right on screen. Blackhawks wearing their black going to the left. And the Buccaneers chasing down into their defensive side of the ice. Over the plate is Barron, Slinger, and Buick out there for the Bucks. Buick on the near side. Back out to the blue line down on the offensive side of the ice. Turnover by the Bucks. And Blackhawks send it all the way down to the Buccaneer in the rink. Thought that was going to be icing. Icing waved off. Played to the far side. Blackhawks played off the half board. Top of the circle. Shot just goes wide. A single Scarborough shot on net. Shot on net again. And that one came off the post, off the rebound. Cinco Scarborough made the first save. The next rebound came right out front, and they rang one off the post. Down in deep, Barron with it, shot, backhanded shot on net. Cinco Scarborough with the big save as the Blackhawks come out and put some pressure on the Buccaneers. 19:07 of the second period, and the Blackhawks get a couple of quick shots on net. Buccaneers on the road tomorrow night in Dubuque, one of my favorite arenas to go to, and then on the road to Madison, Wisconsin, to the Capitals on Sunday. Not able to make those two road trips. Buccaneers win the face-off down below the goal line, sent over to the far side. Harper picks it up in behind Cinco Scarborough, played to the near side. At the blue line, the Buccaneers able to get it up out of the zone. That was a nice check by Alstead. The Blackhawks bring it in. The Blackhawks cut into the zone to the far side. Peppenberg plays it off the half board up to Yadreski. Back to the Blackhawks across the blue line. Alstead there trying to dig it out. Right out front. Fires a shot on net. Cinco Scarborough with the save as the Blackhawks come in all alone. Number 14 for the Blackhawks, right out in front. Huge, huge save for Cinco Scarborough. I thought that one was going in. I think he got the top right shoulder on that, and the Buccaneers, Cinco Scarborough keeps a 2-1 hockey game. That's going to be icing on the Buccaneers' defensive faceoff. That's another one I was waiting to call because that guy was all alone right out in front. Cinco Scarborough stayed square with the body and the puck, and he was able to make a great save. And you can tell the confidence in Cinco Scarborough. He just looks solid tonight for sure. Yadreski with the face-off. Blackhawks Schultz with the face-off. Blackhawks win the face-off. Back to Brady. Fires it on net. Sinkle Scarbo with another big save. And the Buccaneers able to clear it up out of the zone. 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Keevan with it. He whiffs on it. Keeps with it right out front. Sinkle Scarbo shot on that save by Hendrickson. And after the whiff on it, Keevan comes back up with it. And he almost got that one past Hendrickson. Here's the replay of it. And off the screen there, you couldn't see the original shot taken by Keevan, or he tried to take it. He whiffed on it, but came right back up with it, and it came right back to his stick, the blade of his stick, and he just about got that one past Hendrickson. Face-off to the left side of Hendrickson. Clark with the face-off. Blackhawks win the face-off. Townsend back up through center ice. Townsend to the left-hand side, trying to get around Dyer. Sends it to the inboards, played by Thorpe. Off Dyer. Up through center ice to Theo Kiss, and Theo Kiss gets taken down. No call. Shot on net. Sinkle Scarbo tips it off to the side and all the way out to center ice and down into the Buccaneers offensive side of the ice. Grady plays it for the Blackhawks. Up through center ice, across the blue line, down on the Buccaneers defensive side of the ice. Sent over to the far side. Townsend picks it up, tries to walk it around. It's right out in front. Sinkle Scarbo with the save. Buccaneers circle back around. Thorpe with it. Back to the near side. Dyer. Dyer right up through the neutral zone. Could not get it all the way down. Play to the far side. Huck with it. Fires a shot on net. Sinkle Scarbo with the save. As Huck, with a full head of steam, comes in and gets a shot on the short side of Sinkle Scarbo. Centering pass right out in front. Buccaneers intercepted. Here comes Theo Kiss. Up to Shaw, right through the Blackhawk logo. Sent down into the Buccaneers offensive side of the ice. Right out in front to Blair. Blair plays it to the far side. Kept in by Shaw. On net. Saved by Hendrickson. As the Buccaneers get a tipped on net by Blair. The puck comes free. Back out to Kroll. Far side. Grosloss comes up with it. Couldn't hang on to it. The Blackhawks bring it back the other direction. At the blue line. Petal kept it in for the Blackhawks. Top of the circles. Hawkins with it. The Buccaneers come up with it. Grosloss sends it to the far side to Blair. Onto the near side. Bogus has it for the Blackhawks. Hard hit by Ori. Sent to the far side. Blair trying to get a stick on it. Off the sideboard. Fires it. Shot just goes wide. As Sinkle Scarbo went right through the blue paint on the short side. Back out to Bogus. Fires it. Tipped in front. Loose. The Buccaneers come up with it. Up through center ice. Came off the back of the skates of Blair. And here comes the Blackhawks into the zone. Intercepted by Kernan. Right out in front. Tipped by Ori. Sent to the near side. He's in there trying to dig it out for the Buccaneers with Blair. Into the corner, took a hard hit. Centering pass right out in front. Picked off by Blair. The Buccaneers send it the length of the ice. And that's going to be icing on the Buccaneers. 14:49 left in the second period. 2-1 hockey game in favor of the Buccaneers. 11-11 on shots. Face off to the stick side, Sinkle Scarbo. Kernan with the face off for the Buccaneers. Buick out there too. That was a false face off. Barron. Kernan. Peppenberg out there too. Nope, that's not Peppenberg. Buick out there for the Buccaneers. I could see the 9. Cowbells are getting loud in here. Blackhawks win the faceoff draw to the near side. Brady with it. Backhanded shot saved by Cinco Scarborough. Played on the near side. Kernan chasing after it. Sends it all the way around the backside of the net, out to the blue line. Kept in. Blackhawks cycling it well down in the Buccaneers' defensive side of the ice. Barron gets a stick on it, able to clear it to the far side. Brady picks it up for the Blackhawks. Sends it right back in behind Cinco Scarborough. Played to the near side. Ramos has it for the Blackhawks. Barron gets a stick on it, played by the far side. Signature in there in the corner, able to dig it out. Lansky brings it all the way in to Buick, fires a shot on that. Hendrickson with the save, loose puck sent into the corner, and the Buccaneers come in with it off the half boards, played by Buick, top side to Barron. Barron cycles all the way around, gets all the way in, shot on net. Hendrickson with the save, and it gets tipped up into the protected netting. We get a whistle. 13:47 left in the second period. 2-1 hockey game, media timeout. Get your tickets for all the Buccaneers home games at BuccaneerHockey.com. Recognizing the veteran here, military service veteran here. And I do believe tonight is something to do with service dogs. There's a lot of service dogs here tonight as walking around the upper bowl here during intermission. A lot of cute dogs up here walking around with the service vest on. Don't think my Shar-Pei would make a good service dog. Godreski with the face off to the stick side. Henderson, Alstead, Keevan, Peppenberg, and Harper out there for the Buccaneers. Sent to the far side. Buccaneers come up with it right on net. Henderson with the save. Alstead with the shot. And Alstead tried to wrap that around from behind the net. Buccaneers keep it in. Godreski chasing after it down in the left-hand corner. Sent to the near side. Alstead in there to dig it off the inboards. Played at the blue line by Peppenberg, and the Blackhawks, Townsend comes up with it. Sent to the far side, down on the Buccaneers' defensive side of the ice. Harper gets a shoulder on him. Onto Townsend, knocks him off the puck. Puck comes free, back up to the neutral zone, down into the Blackhawks into the rink. Back out to center ice. A couple of players falling down there. The captain comes up with it for the Blackhawks. Across the blue line. Back out to Bogus to the near side. Putting the pressure on him is Keevan. Sent to the far side. Nicholas Scarborough, played by Alstead. Alstead on the inboard, trying to dig it out. Peppenberg in there too. Shot on net. Quick shot on net. And Nicholas Scarborough comes up big for the Buccaneers. 12:45 in the second period. Buccaneers up 2-1. Even on shots, 12-12. Midway through the second period. Clark with the face off to the stick side. Sinkler Scarborough. Blackhawks come up with a shot, just went short side on Sinkler Scarborough. I don't think he got a shoulder on it. Shot on net, saved by Sinkler Scarborough. Pad save there. Back to the near side. Brady with it for the Blackhawks. Putting pressure on him is Clark. To Thorpe. Thorpe off the inboards. Played by Deladonna. Right out in front. Kiss gets a piece of it. And the puck comes free all the way up through center ice. Deladonna chasing after it. All the way down in the Blackhawks into the rink. Blackhawks play it to the far side. Off the far boards. Up through the neutral zone. Chasing after it is Zori. Down in the Buccaneers defensive side of the ice. pass right out front, broken up by Ori. Kroll with it, too, down on the far side. Kroll, last time he played up here, two fight up here at Young Arena. Kroll's a physical guy, won't back down. Played on the near side by Clark. Clark up through the neutral zone. Tried to chip it across the blue line, couldn't do it. Blackhawks come up with it. Sent to the far side. Pass broken up. Here comes Blair. 3-on-2 coming back the other way with Shaw. And the Buccaneers come in offside. 11:20 left in the second period. 2-1 hockey game. Shaw with the face-off for the Buccaneers. That's center ice. Deering with the face-off for the Blackhawks. Blackhawks win the face-off. Deering brings it across the blue line. He dumps it down in deep. Shaw plays it off the high glass. Bogus picks it up. Leaves it there for Deering. Deering walks it down off the end board. Sends it to the far side. Deering comes back up with it. Off the half board. The Buccaneers putting the pressure on. Deering cycles back around. Shot towards the net. On net. Cinco Scarborough with the save. The Buccaneers clear it out. Icing's going to be waved off. Hendrickson comes all the way out to play it. Gets it up to Deering. Sent down into the far corner. Barron puts the pressure on. A nice back check by Barron. In behind Cinco Scarborough. Shaw comes up with it. Peddle picks it off and brings it back down on the Buccaneer defensive side of the ice. Buick intercepts that. All the way up to Cinco Scarborough. And that one puck just about hit me. Holy bullies. Wow. From center ice. I think we had that up here last time. That was coming right for my head. It hit the camera behind me, and then it got about hit me from behind. Taylor, the Buccaneer employee up here, he about got hit by it. Yeah, Blank Selinsky is the one that just about hit that puck to us. Wow, that was close. Buccaneers come up with it up through center ice, down into the Blackhawks defensive side ice, sent to the far side. Peppenberg chasing after it, coming back the opposite direction, plays it off the far board, across the blue line. Harper down in deep. Andreski Slinger gets knocked down, gets right back up. He took a hard hit. That's going to be icing on the Blackhawks. Buccaneers with an offensive face-off. 9:47 left in the second period, 2-1 hockey game. Blackhawks out shooting the Buccaneers 13-12, and they are here. Maybe they're going to show this mark on the. A lot of people standing over me, looking at the camera and whatever else behind me where that puck hit. Why you're not on your phone during a hockey game? You never know. Shot just went wide. Keevan shot that high and wide past Hendrickson. Played on the inboard by Alstead. Alstead back to Andreski. Played off the half board. To Dyer. Dyer sends it down and deep. Alstead chasing after it off the inboard. Sent to the far side. Keevan picks it up. That one goes up out of play. And immediate timeout. 9:19 left in the second period. Bucks up 2-1. Got the Buccaneer studio built this week. I am just waiting for the first interview. We have tested it out this week, so hopefully we'll be able to do some interviews here with some Buccaneer players, some Buccaneer employees. Be live on YouTube as soon as we can get it up and going. Put it out there on the Facebook page for the Buccaneers. Let us know who you'd like to hear interviewed first. Shot on net. Hendrickson with the save. Played on the near side. Back out to the center ice it comes. Moines with it for the Blackhawks. Sends it in deep. Schultz chasing after it, but Barron comes up it for the Bucks. Sent over to the far side. Alstead plays it to the off the far board. Back to Barron. Barron cycles back around. Stops and spins. Leaves it there for Keevan. And the Buccaneers bring it all the way in. Audreski with it. Couldn't pull the trigger. Send it over to the far side. Going to be a penalty on the Blackhawks. Delayed penalty here on the Blackhawks. And I do believe it's going to be a holding call on the Blackhawks. Interference call. I'm sorry. Interference on the Blackhawks. The Buccaneers will be on their second power play of the evening. The Little Debbie Snack Cake power play. 8:41 left in the second. Buccaneers send out Sillinger, Zelensky, Alstead, Harper, and Theo Kiss out there for the Buccaneers. Low shooting game right now, 13-13. 8:41 left in the second power play here for the Buccaneers. Alstead with the face-off to the glove side. Hendrickson. Buccaneers win the face-off back to Harper. Harper to the far side. Zelensky. Loose puck back out to the blue line. Shorthanded try coming back the other way. Deering just about intercepted that. Could not get all of his footing there. And Alstead plays it off the inboard. Down in his defensive side of the ice. That would have been not good for the Buccaneers as Deering just about had a 1-on-0 coming back the other way. Played to the far side. Zelensky leaves it there for Theo Kiss to Alstead. Alstead just out of reach. We talk about the big sheet of ice up here, and it doesn't look like it has affected the Buccaneers at all. Oh, shot on net, and Sinkla Scarborough, that one caught him off guard as that one came in from outside the blue line. Now the Buccaneers bring it back the other way. Zelensky with it to the near side. Played by Kiss. Sent down in deep. Clark plays it off the inboard. To Keevan. Keevan walks it around. Back up to the top side. Barron with it. To Keevan. Centering pass right out in front. Went all the way through the high slot to the far side. Puck comes free. Buccaneers have to retrieve it in behind Sinkla Scarborough. Puck putting the pressure on him from the Blackhawks. Long pass up to Keevan. He comes across the blue line, almost offsides for the Buccaneers. Keevan with it to the far side. Down and deep to Clark. Back out to Barron. 17 seconds left on the power play here for the Buccaneers. Back on the top side. Top of the circle. Fires a shot tipped in front. Buccaneers able to keep it in at the blue line. Played by Keevan. Keevan walks it around to the far side. Clark with it. Top side to Keevan. Back to Clark. Back to full strength. Buccaneers with it on the right-hand side. Right out in front. Shot on net. Hendrickson with the save and hangs on to it. And the Buccaneers go 0 for 2 on the power play. 6:35 left in the second period. Nice opportunity for the Bucs in deep. Could not get it past Hendrickson. Buccaneers make a line change. Shaw, Blair, Dyer comes out for the Buccaneers with Thorpe. Gross loss out there too for the Buccaneers. Offensive face-off to the glove side of Hendrickson. 6:35 of the second period. 2-1 hockey game in favor of the Buccaneers. 14-14 on shots. Blair with the face-off. Buccaneers win the face-off. Grosloff plays it to the inboard. Blackhawks pick it up. Sent to the far side. Grosloff chasing after it. Trickles up out of the zone. Back down on the Buccaneer end of the rink. Dyer picks it up off the far boards. Thorpe in there trying to dig it out too. Dyer comes up with it, the captain for the Buccaneers. Full head of steam right up through the Blackhawk logo. Sent over to the far side to Shaw. Chasing after his gross loss. He puts the body on him into the corner. Buccaneers lose possession of it, and the Blackhawks come up with it up to Townsend. Townsend couldn't get a stick on it because Dyer got his stick there first, and the Buccaneers, or actually the Waterloo Blackhawks, come in offside. 5:49 of the second period. Buccaneers with it up to center ice. Gross loss with it. Sent to the far side. Dumps it down into the Blackhawks into the ring. Blackhawks pick it up down on their defensive side of the ice. Play it off the end boards to the near side. Sent to the far side. Brady with it for the Blackhawks. Across the center ice line. Across the blue line. Buccaneers pick it off. Blair had a stick on it. Couldn't hang on to it. Fires a shot. Just went to the short side. Sinkler Scarbo. Scarbo did not get a piece on it. Right out in front again. The Buccaneers clear it away. Deladonna chips it off the near glass and all the way down on the Blackhawks into the ring. Hawkins with it for the Blackhawks into the far side, right at the blue line. Here comes the Blackhawks on the right-hand side, across the blue line. Theo Kiss gets a stick on it, turns it back the other way. Right to Brady, though. Brady walks it across the blue line, down in the Buccaneer defensive side of the ice, putting the pressure on him as Deladonna. Play to the near side, top of the circle. Lansing with it for the Blackhawks, and here comes the Bucks on the turnover by the Blackhawks. Theo Kiss walks around the defenseman, sends it down in deep, plays off the inboards, sent to the far side of Deladonna. Deladonna plays it off the half boards. Clark in there to help dig it out. Clark comes up with it. Clark's out all alone, right out in front. Oh, trying to get it to Kiss, and just came off his stick. Funny, Theo Kiss couldn't get a shot off. Played to the far side at center ice line, sent down in deep. Sinkle Scarbo sends it back the other way. Long pass up to Deladonna across the blue line, down in the Buccaneers offensive side of the ice. Deladonna took a hard hit into the corner, played on the far side, off the half board. And here comes the puck back the other way. 1-0, come back the other way. Sinkle Scarbo did not make the save. The Blackhawks make it a hockey game. As the Blackhawks got in behind our defenseman, and Huck comes in and makes it a 2-2 hockey game. Sam Huck, Calgary, Canada, committed to Western Michigan University, and Huck makes it a 2-2 hockey game. 4:01 left in the second period. The Blackhawks out shooting the Buccaneers 15-14. Keaton with the face-off for the Buccaneers. Leaves it there for Signature. Back out to Barron. Signature across the blue line. Dumps it in past Hendrickson. Hendrickson plays it to the far side. Zielinski picks it up. Leaves it there for Buick. Top of the circle, right-hand side. High slot. Shot on net. Hendrickson with the save. Sent to the far side. Barron couldn't keep it in. Trickles free. Buccaneers pick it up. Set up in behind Sinkler Scarbo. Buick has it for the Bucks, leaves it there for Barron, almost got picked off. Buick plays it to the far side off the half boards. And that's going to be offsides on the Blackhawks as they try to bring it right back in as they dumped it out of the zone. Jacob Rodreski with the face-off. Chicago, Illinois for the Buccaneers. Leaves it there for Alstead. Tips it down into the zone. Henderson leaves it there off the half or off the end boards. Play to the far side. All the way up through center ice. And that could be icing on the Blackhawks. Buccaneers going to get offensive face-off here. 3:05 left in the second period. Love to see the Buccaneers get a goal here late in the second, make this 3-2 hockey game. Shut down these cowbells. Ardreski with the face-off. Alstead Keevan on the front line. Steppenberg and Harper back on the blue line. Blackhawks win the face-off. They play it to the near side, up through the neutral zone, down into the Buccaneers defensive side of the ice. Putting the pressure on him is Harper. Harper with Peppenberg off the inboards. Played to the near side. Bogus picks it up for the Blackhawks. Blackhawks keep it in at the blue line. Now it trickles free. Back out to the Blackhawk logo. Sent on the near side. Deering picks it up for the Blackhawks. Chips it down, and Peppenberg gets his stick on it. Sent to the far side. Blackhawks had to retrieve back as they were offside. Buccaneers give them opportunity. Buccaneers come up out of the zone. Keevan plays it to the far left-hand side. Pass or shot on net. Henderson with the save. Dorp comes up with it. Alstead off the inboard. Cycles back around. Centering pass right out in front. Loose puck, and the Blackhawks come up with it. Up through center ice. Played by Dyer. Dyer to Thorpe. Thorpe sends it right back down in deep. Played on the near side by Shaw. Off the inboards. Sent to the far side. Thorpe plays it off the half boards. Back to Blair. Blair to Grosloff. Off the inboards. Shaw has it. Sent down in deep. Off the inboards again. Blair comes up with it. Got a guy right out in front. Shaw was right out in front. Could not get it to him. Cycles back around the top of the circle. Blackhawks able to tip it up out of the zone. Buccaneers putting the pressure on him. Hard hit on the near side. Shaw put a hard hit on the Blackhawk player. Buccaneers clear it up out of the zone. Played to the far side to Blair. Grosloff chasing after it. Ridden to the inboards. Played to the far side to Clark. Grosloff gets knocked down. No call. Puck comes all the way up through center ice. Played by Deladonna. Deladonna got tripped up. Both players got tripped up there. No call. Sent to the far side. 1 minute remaining in the period. Right out front. Shot goal. Take it. One pass. Cinco Scarborough on the far side. Low side on Cinco Scarborough. And the Blackhawks make it a 3-2 hockey game late in the second period. 48.2 seconds remaining in the second period. Cinco Scarborough, I think, would like that one back. As you guys have seen the replay now, probably on flow. From the high slot, fires it to the far side of Cinco Scarborough, and they get one past them on the glove side. Buccaneers win the faceoff, leave clear for Peppenberg. And Lansing intercepts that for the Blackhawks, driven to the far boards. Buccaneers do not need to give up another one here late in the second period for sure. Buccaneers able to try to clear it up out of the zone, kept in by Walgrave. Sent to the far side, Flingisher with Peppenberg in the far corner. 20 seconds remaining in the period, and that goes into the protective netting. And it's do believe the face-off coming up out of the zone. I think the puck went out of play, but indicated the face-off up out of the zone. That will help the Buccaneers with 18.7 seconds remaining in the second. Kernan with the face-off. Blackhawks win the face-off. Walgrave sends it down in deep. Played off the inboards. Dyer in there trying to dig it out with Kernan. And that's going to do it. Some pushing and shoving after the whistle as Dyer is in there pushing and shoving. Sproul's got a guy tied up. That's one guy I don't want to mess with. Sproul for sure. All players skate away, going to their respective areas. Shots on goal after 2 periods play. It's the Blackhawks 16 and the Buccaneers 15. Blackhawks 3 and the Buccaneers 2. Samuel Huck with the only goal in the second period, assisted by Brady Peddle, and that makes it a 3-2 hockey game. Penalties in that second period. Buccaneers go 0 for 1 in that second period on the power play as Teddy Townsend took a 2 minutes interference call. I'm going to take a quick break, Tony Scott. Thanks for listening to Buccaneer Hockey on YouTube and watching on Flow Sports. Take a quick intermission, be back with third period action. Thanks for listening to Buccaneer Hockey. All right, back to Young Arena. Tony Scott here, getting ready to bring you the third period of action as the Buccaneers are down 3-2 on a late goal by the Blackhawks in the second period. Buccaneers wearing their white jerseys and blue with a spot of red. Going to your left on the screen, the Blackhawks, about the opposite, wearing their black jerseys and red with a spot of white. Got on my stat sheet the overall record between these two teams are 18-22-2. Boy, I've been watching these Blackhawks and the Buccaneers play for 30-some years. I would think that record's a lot more than that. Them stats probably don't go back to the original teams. I'm not sure on that. But anyway, I was talking to somebody during that intermission about playing over at McElroy Arena up here in Waterloo. Buccaneers on the ice here, just underway, 12 seconds into the period. Buccaneers with it to the far side. My understanding, McElroy Arena is still in business. They have some activities over there. But that's the first Blackhawks Buccaneer game I ever went to was up here in McElroy Arena before Young Arena was built. Buccaneers with it to Kernan. Kernan back to Alstead. Alstead chips it down in the zone, took a hard hit on the near side. Alstead bounces right back up. That's a tough kid for sure. He takes a lot of tough hits. Sent all the way down on the Buccaneer defensive side of the ice, played on the near side. Compton has it for the Blackhawks. Intercepted by Harper, and Harper's able to chip it up off the near glass, up out of the zone. Played by Alstead. Buccaneers turn it over, and Harper plays it back down in his defensive side of the ice. Sent over to the far side to Harper. Harper right up through center ice logo. Played to the far side by Alstead. Blackhawks intercept it, bring it all the way in. Could not get the shot off. Blackhawks fans want a hooking penalty, not going to get it. To the far side, off the half board, all the way down into the Blackhawks into the rink. Play to the far side. Buccaneers change it up. Deladonna, Dyer, Kiss, Thorpe out there for the Buccaneers. Sent to the far side, brings it all the way down into the Blackhawks in the rink. Theo Kiss chasing after it. Sent to the far side to Deladonna, back to Kiss. Off the far boards. But it's all Blackhawks up through the zone. Dumps it down into the Buccaneers defensive side of the ice. Played by Thorpe. Thorpe off the inboard. To Clark. Clark picks it up. Off the inboard. Gets tied up. Back out to center ice. Buccaneers making quick line changes. We saw that at the home game last weekend on the win as the Buccaneers were making very, very quick line changes there. 3-game weekend, probably a smart thing to do. The Buccaneers almost with a 3-game weekend the following weekend, Friday and Saturday game, and then Tuesday night game up in Sioux Falls. Clark plays it to the far side to Buick. Buick dumps it in, sent wide of the goaltender Hendrickson. Played on the near side. Schultz with it for the Blackhawks. Sends it to the far side, off the far board. At the center ice line. Puck comes free to Schultz. Down in the Buccaneers defensive side of the ice. Shaw catches up to it. Plays it off the inboard to Blair. Blair plays it to the far side. Chips it off the boards. Up to Grosloss. Grosloss brings it in. Shot through the paint. Did not get on net to Hendrickson. And all the way back out. Blair comes back out to play it at center ice. Sends it back to Harper. Harper spins to the far side to Peppenberg. Peppenberg up to Grosloss. Sent to the far side. Blackhawks puck comes up with it. Cross the blue line. Ridden to the board by Harper. Harper plays it off the far right-hand side. Back up through the zone. Blackhawks with a 21-12, 5-4 record. Buccaneers hanging with them so far here, down by one. They are up by one earlier in the game. Played by Kernan to the far side. Right out in front, shot on net. Hendrickson with the save, and the rebound comes up. But Kernan with some tight, hard work keeps it alive. Linginger sent it to the far side. And the Blackhawks want a penalty, and now I think we're going to get some penalties here. It might be on the Blackhawks only. And the Blackhawks fans are not liking it. And the Buccaneers are going to end up on the Little Debbie Snack Cake power play as Zelensky draws the penalty to the Blackhawks as he got cross-checked after the whistle. And I do believe, I think there should be an intentional for knocking the net off too. Hendrickson definitely could watch him rise his shoulder up and knock the net off as he was getting pressure by the Buccaneers. And I think he just got a warning by the referee. Hendrickson did. But needless to say, it's going to be a power play here for the Buccaneers, down by one. They really could use this as Kernan, Clark, Keevan, Yardreski, and Barron's out there for the Buccaneers. Face off to the stick side of Hendrickson. Blackhawks win the face off. They draw it all the way down to the end of the ice, off the end boards. Buccaneers pick it up. Barron cycles it around. Drop pass back to Kernan. Kernan to the far side. Here comes 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Back out to Yardreski. Fires a shot on net. Hendrickson with the save. Keevan retrieves it off the far side. Barron couldn't keep it in at the blue line. Puck comes free. Foot race coming back the other way. Shorthand try by the Blackhawks. Centering pass right out front. Broken up by Barron. And the Blackhawks bring it up through the center ice. Pedal retrieves it down on the Buccaneers offensive side of the ice. A long pass up to the near side. Huck with it. Turns it over to Barron. Barron sets it up in behind Cinco Escarbo. Played to the far side. Back up to Kernan. Kernan walks it right through the logo. Up through center ice. Back to Keevan. Keevan to Clark. Kept in at the blue line by Barron. Sent back to Keevan. To Clark. Clark in the right-hand corner. Trying to walk it in front of the goaltender. Back to Kernan. To Keevan at the blue line. Leaves it to Barron. Barron cycles it down low. High slot. Oh, one guy wide open. Kernan was wide open. Could not pull the trigger. Back to Kernan. Kernan with a goal already tonight. Walks it right out in front. Shot. Never made it. The Buccaneers keep it in at the blue line by Barron. Sent down in deep. Clark tries to cycle around right out in front. Top of the circle. Left by Barron. To Keevan. To the near side to Kernan. Down in deep. Buccaneers with it to Clark. Right out to the high slot. Keevan gets a stick on it. Kept it in at the blue line. To the near side. Kernan tries to tic-tac-toe it. Shot on net. Hendrickson with the save. A good shot by Kernan, and the place goes nuts on the great save. Good power play for the Buccaneers as it expires. 13:28 of the third. Buccaneers down by one. Blair has it to the far side. Plays it off the far boards. Blackhawks fires it. Shot just goes on the short side of Cinco Escarbo. Shaw has it down for the Buccaneers. Played by Dyer. Dyer sends it to Clark. Buccaneers able to get it up out of the zone. 2-on-2 coming back the other way with Blair. Drops it back to Shaw. Shaw walks it in. Fires it. Shot got blocked in front. Never made it. Hendrickson. Puck comes free. Back out through center ice. 2-on-2 coming back the other way. Schultz with it for the Blackhawks. Sends it into the inboards. Grosloss comes in with a hard hit. Shaw picks it up on the loose puck. Sent to the far side. Back out to center ice it comes. Blackhawks pick it up. Compton sends it to the far side. Townsend has it for the Blackhawks. Walks it across the blue line. Intended for Schultz. Schultz bounces over his stick. And Shaw comes up with a big hit. Grosloss with it for the Buccaneers. Blackhawks won a penalty there as the stick got high into Brady. Not going to get it. Harper. Harper pass got intercepted. The Blackhawks retrieve it across the blue line. Walks right on in, shot on net. Single Scarborough with a save as the Blackhawks bring it in. They're going to get immediate timeout as Hunter Romos comes in with a shot on net out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Committed to Lake Superior State University on the shot on net there. Buccaneers out shooting the Blackhawks 18-17, but are short on the scoreboard 3-2. Looks like I am missing a good truck race there down in Daytona Beach. 4 laps remaining in the Daytona truck race. Looking forward to watching the Daytona 500 on Sunday. If the rain stays away, it looks like Daytona Beach has got some rain coming. Us people up here in the northern area complaining about the cold. My uncle down in Florida was complaining about the heat. It was 86 degrees a couple of days ago. He said he had to turn his air conditioning on. We don't have that problem up here in the northern part of the state. My heater's still going full board. Kernan with the face-off for the Buccaneers to the left side of St. Louis Scarborough. Blackhawks win the face-off. They draw it in deep, played by Kroll. Kroll has it in behind his own goaltender to the far side. Buccaneers with it now to the near side. Kroll plays it off the right-hand corner. Slingershire at the blue line. Buccaneers couldn't get it out. Kroll cycles back around, leaves it there to the far side to Kernan. Kernan across the blue line with it. Steering pass. Ardreski. Slingershire, sorry, it was 37 out there for the Bucks. 3-on-2 coming back the other way. Blackhawks across the blue line. Fires a shot on net. Saved by St. Louis Scarborough. Rebound steered off into the corner. Kroll has it for the Buccaneers. Got his guy tied up on the end boards. 11:15 remaining in the third period. Sent to the near side. Kroll with it off the end boards. Peddle comes in to play it for the Blackhawks. Back out to the near side. Shot on that. Mason with a shot on that. Saved by St. Louis Scarborough. Buccaneers come up with it all the way up through center ice. Intercepted by the Blackhawks, and they dump it right back in. Kernan plays it off the end boards. Played by Kroll. Tipped by Keevan. Blackhawks trying to get it on the top side. The Bogus. Sent to the far side. Shot on net. St. Louis Scarborough with the save. Shot again. Save. Retrieved it back. Shot. Save again. And that one came off Slingershire's stick. And we're going to get a penalty on Kroll, I do believe. No, maybe no penalty at all. Kroll came in with a hit. The referee's hand went up right away. We're going to, maybe it went out of play. We're going to get off, or a defensive face-off here for the Buccaneers. 5-on-5 hockey still. 10:23 of the third. Blackhawks out shooting the Buccaneers 19-18. 3-2 on the scoreboard in favor of the Blackhawks. Played on the near side at the blue line, right in front of the Buccaneer bench. Bogus comes over with it for the Blackhawks. Sent over to the far side. Keevan in there, gets a stick on it, couldn't hang on to it. To the far side. Off the far boards, Keevan. Tough time with the puck on the far side. And the puck was bouncing up to Lacey for the Blackhawks. They bring it in. Fires a shot on that. St. Louis Scarborough steered it off into the corner. Played to the far side. Compton has it for the Blackhawks. Allstead in there too. Blackhawks come up with it. Right up through the neutral zone. Deering, Des Moines kid, brings it down into the Buccaneers defensive side of the ice. 9:34 remaining in the third. Top side, sent over to the far side now. Dyer plays it off the end boards. Buccaneers need to get some offense going here to get this thing tied up. Shot on net. I think Scarborough with the save. And we get another media timeout. We get asked often how it is decided between one or two media timeouts in the game. And at the beginning of the season, each team has to decide if they want a media one or two media timeouts. The Buccaneers have always done one media timeout. We asked Coach Curley a couple of years ago if he wanted to do two media timeouts, and he was totally against the two media timeouts in a period. He wants to keep the play going. Half of this period, Buccaneers going to have to find some offense here quick and get this tied back up. And then get the win in regulation or send it into overtime. But they're down by one. They played a great game. Clark with the face-off. Schultz with the face-off for the Blackhawks. Buccaneers win the face-off. Leave it there for Harper. Harper up to Deladonna. Deladonna able to chip it into the zone. Played on the inboards. Theo Kiss in there off the half boards, and puck comes free. Blackhawks come up with it. Had a guy, Walker, cutting towards the net. Got tipped by Clark. Intercepted that pass. Clark took a hard hit in the corner. Played by Peppenberg to the far side. Deladonna. Peppenberg gave back the favor as he just cremated Schultz into the corner. Played off the inboards. Blackhawks come up with it. Shot on net. I think it was Scarborough with the save and goal. Dang it. The Blackhawks up 4-2. Shaw with the face-off for the Buccaneers. Now the Buccaneers with a big hill decline. 4-2 deficit. The Blackhawks win the face-off. They draw it up to Brady. Picked off by Barron. Townsend has it for the Blackhawks. He brings it back the other way. The Buccaneers look like they picked up the pace a little bit off the face-off. Sent over to Barron. Right on shot on net. Saved by Hendrickson. And Henderson keeps it a 4-2 hockey game. Keevan Alstead, Dresky comes out for the Buccaneers. Barron and Buick on the backside. Buccaneers are still in it. They need to get a goal back here shortly. Make it a 4-3 hockey game and go from there. Go one goal at a time. Sent to the far side. Buick on the far side. Top of the circle. Couldn't keep it in. Back to play Yardreski. Dumped in deep. Blackhawks come up with it. Played on the near side. Barron comes in with a hit. No call. And once again, the Blackhawks fans are not happy about it. Fires shot on net. Cinco Scarborough with the save. I think the referee missed a couple of calls there, going both directions. Could have been a penalty on the Bucks. It could have been a penalty on the Blackhawks in that last 30 or 40 seconds. Shaw with the face-off for the Buccaneers. Thorpe with it to Dyer. Dyer picks it up in behind his own goaltender. Sent over to the far side. Buccaneers chip it in. Henderson leads it in off the inboards, and then he sends it all the way around. Kept in by Thorpe. And then the Blackhawks come up with it. Back to the far side. Huck with it. Sends it down in deep. I think Lascarbo is just going to hang on to it as the Blackhawks were attacking the net by Huck. 7:12 remaining in the third. Kernan with the face-off from the Buccaneers to the stick side. Think Lascarbo. Blackhawks win the face-off. Back out to the top side. Shot on net. Think Lascarbo with the save. Bogus. Loaded it up just inside the blue line and let her go. But Think Lascarbo keeps it a 4-2 hockey game. The Buccaneers change up again. Shaw, Blair. Rosloff comes out for the Buccaneers with Harper. Get a false face-off there. Face-off to the glove side, Lascarbo. Shaw with the face-off for the Buccaneers. Harper gets it from Shaw. Blackhawks retrieve it though in behind the Bucks goaltender. Sent over to the far side, chipped off the far glass. Grosloff's putting some pressure on him, but Blackhawks come up with it. Played to the near side. Down and deep. Peppenberg ridden all the way to the inboard. Shaw comes up with it. Right up through the neutral zone. Shaw with it. 3-on-3 coming back the other way with Blair, and the Buccaneers come in offsides again. Boy. It looks good when they're coming that direction, but man, they're just offsides. Seems like we said that a few weeks ago at a home game. The Buccaneers kept coming offsides. Kernan with the face-off for the Buccaneers. Slinger, Zelensky out there too. Then over to the far side. Schultz comes up with it for the Blackhawks. He chips it in. Buick all the way to the inboard. Played by Barron. Buccaneers come up with a Kernan 2-on-2 coming back to the OLA. Stayed on sides all the way in. Henderson sends it to the far side off the half board. Now off the inboard. Blackhawks come up with it. Chips it on the near side. Zelensky getting a stick on it, keeping it alive. Slinger in there too. Barron tied up against the board. Casey comes this direction. Sent over to the far side. Buccaneers walk it in. Off the inboards. Yardrewski's right out in front. Blackhawks take down Dyer behind the net. And Dyer gives him a cross check right to the face. And Dyer's going to go to the sin bin. And Dyer wants another piece of him. Not going to get it. And now we got pushing, shoving into the corner. Dyer in there trying to draw the extra penalty as he's going to the sin bin. And Dyer definitely deserves that as he cross-checked him right in the chicklets. .540 left in the third. Buccaneers going to be on the Des Moines printing penalty kill. Down by 2. Not going to get any easier for the Buccaneers tomorrow night as they take on a very good Dubuque Fighting Saints team over in Dubuque. Blackhawks win the face-off back to the blue line. Fires it towards the net. Got tipped by Parole. Sent over to the far side. Top of the circle. Shot towards the net. Just went wide to St. Louis Garbo. Blackhawks play it on the near side. Dyer in the penalty box. 2 minutes to run. Back out top side shot goal. For the Buccaneers are down by 3. 5 hockey game. .5:16 left in the third period, and the Blackhawks get a power play goal, and they get one past the glove side to St. Louis Garbo on a nice shot from the high slot. Shaw with the face-off for the Buccaneers at center ice. Yet to take off the penalty off the clock. Just going to leave the penalty up there, I guess. Why they left the penalty up there, but it is definitely not continuing on the penalty kill here for the Buccaneers. Blackhawks control the play up through center ice. Intended for Huck, sent off into the corner by Mason. Walker comes up with it for the Blackhawks in behind St. Louis Garbo. Shot on net, saved by St. Louis Garbo, sent to the far side. Well, the penalty clock operator just must not know how to take. Oh, he finally took the penalty off. Took him forever. Sent to the far side. Buccaneers come up with it. Blair has it up through center ice. Across the blue line, top of the circle. Back out to the near side. Clark with it for the Buccaneers. Couldn't hang on to it. Sent down in deep by the Blackhawks. Reed Morich gets the goal for the Blackhawks. And they just changed that. Brendan McMorrow gets the power play goal for the Blackhawks, assisted by Dylan Compton and Hunter Romos. Reed Morich with the first goal in the third period, assisted by Ryan Right Rabbit and Brock Schultz. Buccaneers come up with it. Deladonna on the far side. Down in the Buccaneers offensive side of the ice. This one's going to be a little bit out of reach for the Buccaneers now. Unless a miracle happens at the blue line. Buccaneers keep it in. Be nice to get a goal here. Take that momentum into Dubuque tomorrow. Puck goes all the way down. That's going to be icing on the Blackhawks. Buccaneers offensive faceoff. 3:20 left in the third period. Bucks down by 3. This is game 7 with the Waterloo Blackhawks this season. This should be our final matchup with the Blackhawks this season. Kernan with the faceoff for the Buccaneers. To the glove side. The Blackhawks goaltender. Fires a shot on it. Henderson with the save. Blackhawks come up with it, though. Now it's coming back the other way. Sent over to the far side to Schultz. Schultz to Dyer, ridden into the boards. And the Blackhawks not able to hang on to it, and the Buccaneers come up with it down into the near side. And that one hit the protective netting. We're going to go whistle 2:50 of the third. I don't think you'll see Coach Curley pull the goaltender here. Buccaneers get on the bus and head to Dubuque, spend the night in Dubuque tonight. And after the game tomorrow night, they'll get on the bus and head to Madison, spend the night in Madison. Play an afternoon game at 3 o'clock in Madison. Alstead with the faceoff for the Buccaneers sends it into the corner. Back to the near side. And the Blackhawks come up with it. Walker has it right through the Blackhawks logo, sent to the far side, down into the Buccaneer end of the ring. Played by Kroll. Kroll sends it off the inboards, back up out of the zone. Keevan with it. Keevan to the far side, right hand side. Got some room. Keevan all the way in. Shot never made it. Shot on net, saved by Hendrickson. As Alstead got ridden to the ice. Back out to center ice it comes. Walker plays it again for the Blackhawks. He dumps it in. The Blackhawks making the line change. Keevan picks it up in the far corner. Right up through center ice. Played by Blair. Right out in front. Ridden off. Back up to White Rabbit. That's a fun name to say for the Blackhawks. I have not wished everybody a happy Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day out there. I hope everybody's enjoyed their day. Had plans tonight with the wife for Valentine's Day. Took her out for dinner last night at Chicago Speakeasies in Des Moines. Really good meal, but she did not feel good this morning. Nothing to do with the meal we had last night. I think she caught some of that flu. Stayed home from work today, so we did not do Valentine's today at the Scott's house. She is feeling better. Very tired, she says. 1 minute remaining in the period here at the Buccaneer game up here in Young Arena. Blackhawks with it through the far side, putting some pressure on him. Buccaneers short or one on low coming back the other way. Kernan with it fires it up over the head by Hendrickson. And we needed to see more of that out of the Buccaneers in this game, but not so much so in the third period. Scoring opportunity there for the Buccaneers. Couldn't pull the trigger. 27 seconds remaining in the period and in the game. I'd like to thank all the Blackhawks staff up here for taking care of us. Great hospitality since we stepped into the building. Shot on net, Sinkler Scarborough with a save. Shot again, shot save again, Sinkler Scarborough. And the Blackhawks are going to come up with a 5-2 victory over the Moines Buccaneers. After 3 periods of play, it's 5 for the Blackhawks, 2 for the Buccaneers. Blackhawks outshoot the Buccaneers 26-20. And the Buccaneers go 0 for 3 on the power play. The Waterloo Blackhawks 1 for 2 on the power play. And that's going to do it for me as we got a long road trip back. And hopefully the weather is a lot better than what it was coming up here, as it was double white knuckles coming up here today and whiteout conditions. I will not be making the trip to Dubuque as of right now. Definitely not headed to Madison for Sunday's game. I have to work very early on Monday morning, so not able to make the trip to Madison. Good sportsmanship out there with Theo Kiss and a couple of other Blackhawks players. But anyway, thanks for listening to Des Moines Buccaneer Hockey on YouTube and watching on Flow Sports. My name is Tony Scott. I am signing out for the